On this camera, I've got on the side of me, so when I die in the jail, it's y'all's fault.
He's trying to choke himself.
Out.
Not every cop crosses the line, but the ones who do tend to crash and burn, forgetting that not every buried skeleton stays buried. But what happens when cops do things they'll regret forever?
It looks like it's mostly gas.
Go ahead and just pop all the blisters.
Right there?
Yes, sir.
Anything inflated?
Yeah, just poke it.
That's just gas.
Have you cut his arms so his fluids leak?
It was gas. Yeah. Gas blister.
Here are intense moments when cops do things that they'll regret forever. Starting with an officer from Hades who chose to flex his jiu-jitsu moves on a cuffed detainee in the back of his cruiser, ignoring the man's pleas like background noise on a bad radio.
I've got inside of me. On this camera, I've got inside of me, so when I die in jail, it's y'all's fault.
Breathe, man.
On August the 8th, 2024, a man was arrested during a routine patrol stop in a public area of Jonesboro, Arkansas. What started as standard procedure quickly shifted gears as the suspect was detained on the spot, marking the beginning of a very dark turn.
I swear to God on my daughter's life, I've got inside of me, and they're trying to send me back to the jail where they're going to let me. I don't give a f. I'm telling you. No, I'm saying I don't give a f what the hospital does.
Okay, cool. Whatever. I don't know what else you want me to do.
Sir. Sir. Ah. Sir. Sir. Sir, will you please listen to me? I have got inside of me. Last night, I swallowed. It's in aluminum foil, wrapped up. It's in a baggie. It's in aluminum foil, individually wrapped up in aluminum foil. I swallowed it yesterday. Look, they X-rayed me last night. The X-ray. Listen, please listen to me. The X-ray machine, the screen. I could see the screen when he did the X-ray. I seen the package clearly right there. He's come in there, he said, well, we didn't find nothing inside you. I said, boy, I seen it on the screen myself. I said, can you bring the image in here and show it to me? He said, no. He said, I didn't send it out. So he took another one. This time they turned the screen away from me. Come back and said the same. I kept telling every nurse to come by. I was like, I got this on me, I got this on me. They wouldn't listen to me. Finally, I got a doctor in there and I made her show me the screen. And I showed it to her. They moved me to ICU. I have not went to the bathroom since. I have not went to the bathroom, period. I've got inside of me. I've been telling everybody and nobody's listening to me. Why are y'all not listening to me? Are y'all trying to kill me? Then why don't y'all listen to me? But you don't care. Huh?
Not really, no.
You don't believe me? All my daughter's life, I've got one daughter. She's 17 years old and she hates my goddamn guts. All my daughter's life, and the only thing I love in this world is her. I've got on the side of me. On this camera, I've got on the side of me, so when I in the jail, it's y'all's fault. Huh? What'd you say? Y'all are a piece of shit. Y'all are a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit for that, man. Huh? Thank me.
For some reason, Billy Coram, the man in the back of the patrol car, wouldn't stop ranting about being in distress. His pleas were ignored, written off as noise, but whether he was lying or not, that moment marked the slow slide from routine to something far more chaotic.
Good night, y'all. What are you gonna do, wreck and kill me? Huh? What? You were doing the speed limit? I hate this.
When all his rants failed to grab the attention he craved, Billy took things up a notch. But this time, his actions triggered a reaction no one saw coming.
Breathe, man.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, but
He's trying to choke himself.
Out. You alright? Billy, you alright? Dispatch, we're stopped on Willett Road. Let's go, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Wait, Nathan.
I can't feel it. Ah! 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 My leg. Ah! 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 My leg. Yeah. Ah! Ah! It's so fucking leg. Ah! Ah! It's so fucking leg. Ah! 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 My leg.
You good?
Ah! My leg is slammed my fucking head in the door. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Billy, bend your leg.
Ah! Nick! Ah! Call 911! Call 911! Ah! Ah! My leg!
In the end, Officer Tucker Harris was terminated following the August the 8th, 2024 incident. As of now, the Jonesboro Police Department has not provided any updates on what followed after his dismissal. While the officer who pulled a UFC stunt on a detainee faced the music, he was small potatoes compared to the crew that stooped even lower, mocking a lifeless man with zero remorse.
Just be wary. When they move him, he might explode.
Good chance he will.
There'd be a reason for homeless though, like not like these guys where they're all dopers and
Yeah,
addicted to vices.
yeah,
Layman's terms.
yeah.
That's why they can't stay housed.
Hey, Buzzsaw, go help.
I feel like you're pranking.
On August the 8th, 2024 in Salt Lake City, what started as a textbook call about a deceased homeless man quickly slipped off the rails. A so-called teaching moment turned into a PR nightmare, dragging multiple officers into hot water and lighting a firestorm of backlash.
Like, is tense not... I mean, is tense kind of like...
Yeah, but it's like he fell into it, kind of thing. Like he fell over.
Because
like
it's
he's
leaning
on
that direction. There's not blood all over it. So.
I mean,
There is blood on
sometimes-
his face, though.
Yeah.
You can see.
There's no splatter inside the tent, is there?
Oh yeah. He does have a bloody nose. There's that smell. Okay.
I don't know.
So I mean, there might, maybe it might not
Possibly.
be a bad idea to have homicide come to jail. Okay. So. All right. Well, let's get your take. Yep. Let's walk it up. Is his face pressure?
No.
No. He's been there.
But he's got a lot of blood on him.
Okay.
More than what I always see.
That's what we call it. Smeagol. We call him Garl. His father-in-law is Captain Smart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we give him so much. So not to mess with the body.
Just try and get in his pocket or his bags. We don't touch the bags. Don't touch body.
Leave body alone.
Bags.
Despite being given clear instructions to leave the body untouched, curiosity gets the better of the officers. Among the man's belongings, they dig up 2 phone chargers, a phone, some personal hygiene items, cash, and a plastic pen tube, which recruit Smiggle quickly pegged as paraphernalia. No ID in sight. Soon after, Officer Mullinex, another training officer, rolls up to gather more details from the witness who initially flagged the body.
What's up, boss?
What's up, man?
How's it going?
I'm alright. So, I was walking through, and some Polynesian dude waved me down over here. He was like halfway walking from that wall over here.
Yeah.
He gets over here. He's like, I think I found a body. So he's not moving. I get over there immediately. I'm like, dude, obviously it's a body. Why have you called the cops? You know what I mean? He's obviously. And then I called you guys, stayed on the phone until the dude kind of grabbed the phone and left. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't touch nothing over there.
I got you.
That speaker that was there, you see that box?
Yeah, I saw a box.
Yeah, that dude stole that. He took it. Yeah, it's real nice.
That's
It's a piece of
awesome.
move.
Yeah.
Piece of move, dude.
That's
I don't give a
real
fuck. Person, man. It's a person. No, I'm cool. Sad.
well. I appreciate you
Yeah,
not
of course.
leaving and actually calling.
As their conversation carries on in the shade, an offhand remark ended up foreshadowing the storm ahead, one that will soon drag multiple officers into the spotlight under a cloud of serious scrutiny.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Crazy, bro.
I agree. It's pretty.
It's low. It's real low. It's real low, man.
Yeah. And also, I mean, you start taking stuff. Unfortunately, you start taking stuff from people who are deceased. You're starting to walk a line between desecration of a body,
Exactly.
which is
It's not a pretty charge.
it's pretty charged, but also, you know, it's kind of just to be quite honest and fair, it's a piece of thing to do.
It is. It is, dude.
So,
You don't do that.
A bystander directed the officers to a nearby building, claiming several people were inside. Without missing a beat, some officers head over, hoping the place might hold answers to the growing pile of unanswered questions.
Do you have the code? Hold on. There's stairs to the left.
Okay.
Then there goes back into the front there. Hey, Salt Lake City Police!
I'm on out.
Who's up there?
I heard.
It's up top there. You can smell the campfire.
Yeah, I can too.
Salt Lake City Police! We heard you up there. Come on down.
So for the most part, we all kind of stopped clearing this building because of how bad it has been. But
So are we just gonna
Homicides.
barricade the door or what? Or are we gonna have to look?
it's a good question. So
Because it's,
if it were just simply a trespass, I wouldn't ask my guys to go in.
yeah, I know.
The only thing is, so homicide's not coming out. Because
They're not.
no, they're not. So they won't. So that's kind of where I'm like, push the issue and go in because
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's up to you guys with stripes, but if it was me, I'd barricade the door.
now he's saying if we could call in and see if anyone knows this guy and was in trouble.
Well, we can't get anybody to answer, so, but we can do it again.
Split.
Hey, is there anybody up there that knows this guy in the tent? Your buddy in the tent, does anybody know his name?
While waiting for the medical examiner, Officer Mullinex sidled up to Officer Smiggle and Keep and dropped a bombshell that changed the narrative entirely.
just be wary. When they move him, he might explode.
Good chance he will.
You been on a body? No, you haven't been on a body.
No, this is the first one.
So you gotta help move.
No.
Really?
Yes.
You helped move him?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't think that was the thing?
No, I didn't know that.
That's the job.
I've moved plenty of
No, I didn't
people.
know that.
Yep.
Okay.
And from there, the floodgates opened. Officers began swapping stories about the homeless, revealing a mix of sympathy, bias, and a few curveballs no one saw coming.
I don't think any of us would live the same way that the people here live when they're homeless. We'd probably have a tent in the backpack and like be out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep our stuff consolidated.
There'd be a reason we were homeless though, like not like these guys where they're all dopers and
Yeah.
addicted to vices.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of it comes down to just my And yeah, you can give them a diagnosis to explain it. The diagnosis is correct, but in layman's terms,
Yeah.
that's why they can't stay housed.
There is that too. Yeah. Not really anything suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least not yet, so.
Until you pick him up and there's a knife in his back.
Right? You roll him over, you're like, oh, that's a gunshot hole.
Yeah. You want to pose him for a shot.
Right, but that's, yeah.
Unless there's a knife sticking out of him.
He's just got a lance in his spine.
The arrival of the medics was swift, but it did little to stem the tide of unfiltered remarks flowing from some of the officers. It appeared that old habits hard, even when the professionals enter the picture.
Feel on the dirty.
Break the seal. It's awesome. You know when you take your vest off at the end of swimming,
Oh, yeah.
that's breaking seal. 1,000 times worse.
When that happens,
Okay.
I'm not even joking.
Take a big.
Yeah,
Take a big.
Or just embrace the fire. You know what? If you do that, you take a breath, I'll be fine.
So what do they do to break the seal on him?
Moving.
The moving. Okay. The movement is. No, they
No.
slice him open here. Yeah, he smells pretty bad. He kind of smells a little bit like rotting fish or something.
Yeah. Does it smell you bite?
It's a different smell.
It's a different smell, and it's greasy, and it'll stick in your nose for.
You gotta trim your nose hairs after this.
I'm serious, it does.
Yeah, it'll just stay.
It sticks to you.
It's interesting how different it is from like
Why do you think that is? Like, just
Because
Okay.
people are it's supposed to smell like that so that they don't burn candles.
As a medical examiner with the help of 2 contractors wheeled in the gurney, Field Training Officer Mullinex joined the group. His next instruction to recruit Smiggle would set in motion a horrifying chain of events, opening a real Pandora's box of trouble.
Hey, Buzz, I go help.
I feel like you're pranking me.
I'm not. I'm new to that body. What first dead body I'm in? Go help.
Why are you smirking like that?
Because it's just funny. Like, you think it's a joke, but I legitimately.
Do you mind if we just do like some control popping?
Do you guys need any help lifting him or?
Want to help?
I'm just. They're telling me. I think they're breaking me. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
You're not want to help, but we're going to allow him to help.
There you go.
You allow me to help? All right.
Take this.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Shield your face.
Shield
It looks like it's mostly gas.
Go ahead and just pop all the blisters.
right there.
Yes, sir.
Anything inflated?
Yeah, just poke it.
That's just gas.
Yeah. Good ball.
All right.
Yeah.
Aaron, do you want a sheet?
Yeah.
What am I just with?
Let me.
What's up?
You've done enough. You can give it.
Oh, okay. All right, here you go. Yes. You guys suck.
That we had to do that.
That's okay.
I legitimately moved my first body.
Really?
I don't want him to stink though, so it's sitting in my room.
Come sit with me.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah, he's right out.
Can I even listen to that's it? Can you smell it now? It's really bad now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there was no liquid.
I was too. It was gas.
Isn't it weird that his clothes probably fit him at one time?
Yeah, at some point it was probably.
And you know, like the Hulk who he pokes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw up?
No. No, it's fine.
Alright, just making sure.
Have you cut his arms with fluid leak?
Yeah,
It was
he got
gas.
the blisters.
Yeah. Gas was going
You wouldn't go touch the body. Like help him move.
Pretty smart.
because they started giving me about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, so you're new."
So the reason I keep asking you if you're okay is the gut check, right? Like, because there's a lot of recruits who quit after they do it.
It's fine.
Sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
fine.
I mean, you gotta pop some bubbles.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. You know, so
You're not gonna out.
I'm good.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's being genuine.
No, I know.
Just want to make sure you're all right. I don't want you to pass out while we're driving or something, get lightheaded. Feeling good?
Yeah,
Okay.
all good.
We'll have things about it.
Okay.
There's pod, yeah.
Reports submitted details about a box cutter and blisters. The deceased was identified as Jason Harold Lloyd, and his family was notified later. A recruit reported potential misconduct, triggering an internal affairs investigation. Training Officer Mullinex was disciplined for disrespectful behavior towards the man's remains in Smiggle. Officer Peterson received a warning for disrespectful comments about the deceased. Officer Keep was found to have violated multiple policies for his unprofessional and disrespectful conduct, leading to his resignation. Smiggle was found to have violated one policy for a disrespectful comment, but faced no recorded discipline, and no criminal charges were filed. Jason's death was ruled accidental with no signs of trauma, according to a press release. Aside from the officers who clearly left their ethics back in the cruiser, there's this one who took the sting of unreturned interest and twisted it into something downright diabolical.
I worked with you. I do anything wrong. Why am I here?
I mean, we can have a conversation, that's fine. But if I'm walking away, then you don't gotta grab me. You don't know me.
Okay. Because honestly, like, why the I risk my career for that?
Early on March the 11th, 2024, Key West police officers were called to Rick's Bar due to a report of an off-duty Monroe County Sheriff's deputy allegedly committing unwanted physical contact with a woman. He was later detained in the vehicle after confronting the officers.
Bye-bye. And then he's like, oh no, but you told me. So I was here, he was where you're at. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, you gotta ask her. When I went like this, he went like, I'm like, pushed it, I walked away. And then I got the highway here.
The officers began to delve deeper with their questions, aiming to get the lay of the land and figure out the best course of action moving forward.
So they're down there talking to him now. Somewhere around the corner. I just want to make sure, man, that he grabbed you by the arms, not by the breasts or not by the rear end or nothing like that. Okay.
If he would have done that, trust me, my phone was on his face.
Are you here with friends? So I want to say it back to you, Miss Fernandez. So you were talking to him, okay? You guys were standing there. At one point, you didn't want to talk to him anymore. So you tried to walk away, and he grabbed you by both arms like this.
Yeah.
And then just what? And you pulled away and you let go.
I pulled away. He grabbed me and I just pulled away and I kept on walking.
Okay.
And I went to the security that has the banana wrap inside, and that's when I told him.
Okay.
And then he called me over there again, and he's like, "Oh, which one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, him."
Okay.
And that's when they tried to take him out.
Yeah.
And then everybody cornered him in the like 2 steps down. One of the guys, I guess he works here. I don't know. The blonde one.
Okay.
He asked me. I went to him and I'm like, "Listen, check the cameras because they must have cameras up there.
Yeah.
So you can actually see it. You know, because I'm not gonna tell you, oh yes, he touched me here, he touched me there, when he actually did. So I told him, I'm like, check the camera. And he's like, oh, it was with you, and I'm like, yeah, it was me. And that's when they brought him down, and I saw one of the officers. So I saw the blue shirt. So I'm like, oh, they call the cops. And that's when the security went to get me.
Okay. And then when he grabbed you, did he say anything?
Honestly,
that you know of? Okay.
Honestly, I don't know. Because I'm like, let me get away.
So you just, at one point, you just weren't comfortable with the conversation and you wanted to leave?
Because he was talking to me. I guess he was trying to speak Spanish, and I'm like, oh, you know, like you can speak English, I speak English.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what the hell he said, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. You gotta ask her, because I guess he was asking for the girl dressed in blue, her number. I'm like, oh, you gotta ask her. And that's when I looked at the address that I was looking at. This beach. I don't know where it's at. And then I went to show the girl in blue, because she's not from here also, she's also from Miami. And then she walked away, I guess to tell one of her friends where the beach that I showed her was. And that's when he tried to talk to me. But like I said, like he didn't touch me.
Just, and I have to ask, you did not want him to touch you?
Hell no. I mean, we can have a conversation, that's fine. But if I'm walking away, then you don't gotta grab me. You don't know me.
Okay. Yep. All right, Ms. Fernandez. Can you stay right here just for a minute? Okay.
Ms. Fernandez, the woman in question, made it clear that she wanted to pursue legal action, her displeasure about the incident evident as day. While in the back of the cruiser, the off-duty cop's behavior increasingly suggested that the initial reports about him were right all along.
Can I at least be asked what I'm being charged for? Hello.
Hey.
Can can I at least be told what I'm being accused for?
They'll explain everything, but
Okay.
do you know what you're being charged for?
No, I have no idea. What am I being? Can you Mirandize me for whatever the reason being?
Okay.
Am I assuming it's I don't know disorderly conduct in a bar?
Right
I
now?
guess. Yeah, that's the only thing I can assume.
Right now, I believe they're arresting you for battery. The arresting officer will explain to you what's going
Battery.
on, okay?
Okay. Well,
All right, what's your current address?
Can I call Sergeant Mueller, please? Or any f***ing sergeant for MCSO? Can I please do that? Cause I'm pretty damn well sure I didn't get it. I didn't give me no battery, please.
Please just chill out. We're figuring something out, all right? Relax.
The officer's patience soon wore thin, and he began to act out in a truly appalling manner.
Man, damn. That's how Rick's want to treat.
It's Jesus, right?
Yeah, see.
Alright, I'm gonna read this to you, alright?
Okay, see.
You understand each of these rights I've explained to you.
See.
I speak English, yes or no?
Es lo mismo, it's the same.
You only speak Spanish now?
Spanish and English,
Okay,
I
well,
understand.
I only speak English.
Okay, well, I understand. It's fine, it's fine.
Okay. Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
No,
Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us now?
no.
No? Okay. What's your phone, man?
Pero yo quiero hablar con un sargento. Yo quiero hablar con un sargento. I want to speak to a sergeant. I want to speak to your sergeant. Por favor. I want to speak to your sergeant. Man, I didn't do anything wrong. Ow. Ow! Can I speak to your sergeant? Why am I being subjected to this? I didn't do anything! Mira! Ven para acá, por favor, habla conmigo! Yo no hice nada! I know you wouldn't do the same for someone being detained. Like this. Can you at least ask me what the reason is for? And actually explain, please. I didn't do anything. I was just hanging out. He was my friend. Why am I being detained? What did I do? Do you really wanna? Why do you really wanna do this? I mean, I'm not gonna. Por favor, habla conmigo. Please talk to me. Why you ignore me? Por favor. I worked with you. I do anything wrong. Why am I here? I don't understand. Explain that to me. But you can't explain it, please. You can. You can explain it, but why don't you talk? Please. Because it's discomforting, because it's not uncomfortable, because it's not comfortable. Because you have the discretion to explain. But you didn't exercise it.
Despite being in way over his head, his approach soon became even more brazen.
Just, alright, whatever. Will I get the opportunity to speak to Sergeant Corey or Sergeant Alex or Chief Brandenburg, anybody, about this? Because you know what's up? Accused of what? You didn't even ask. You asked me Miranda rights, but you didn't ask me questions. Yeah, you're right. Yes. But you know it's more than that. Because honestly, like, why the I risk my career for that? And you used to work for the sheriff's office. Yes, I know. And I went up to for what? I didn't threaten when it was battery. I didn't threaten anybody to hurt them. Really? Like, this is up. So let me talk to the chief. And you know what? Whatever. I guess I'll go the civil. You know what? It is what it is. I'll go the civil route. Whatever. But honestly, fix. Cause I didn't do shit like that. I didn't accuse anybody of battery or anything. So I don't know why the handcuffed like this in the back of the patrol car. And honestly, like, the best for you. I don't, whatever. You're fine. Don't detriment your career. Just do what you have to do. It's fine. I wouldn't want the same for me, so sure, you're good. But if can I speak at least to my sergeant, or no? Alright, yeah, obviously when I get there. And how do you think that's gonna turn out? Sergeant Mueller. She at least gonna, I don't know, honestly. But I didn't batter nobody, I didn't hit nobody. So that's fine, because that's on the camera, because I swear to God I didn't hit nobody. So whatever the alleging, didn't exist. So, I don't know, you already have Corey or whatever, whoever was the sheriff's deputies, and didn't have any do anything, man. Why? What again? I don't know. How many sheriff's deputies y'all had to arrest? No, for real. Like, how many sheriff's deputies did that have to go to jail? Now, how many? No, yes. Sí. Porque yo no nací nada. Yes, Monroe County, right? So what did I do? You didn't even tell me why I'm in handcuffs. Yes, why am I in handcuffs? Explain that. Explain why I'm in handcuffs. Explain it. Explícalo. Explain why I'm in handcuffs. Explain why I'm in handcuffs.
You're being arrested.
In the end, the off-duty officer, later identified as Jesus, was booked into the county jail on a misdemeanor battery charge. Then there's this cop who cranked his obsession up a notch and ruined his career by laying hands on a woman's partner while flashing his badge like a free pass to cross every known line in the book.
She's married, her husband is here. He took out his ID and
he handed him the badge and he told him to flip it around or whatever. Was it aggressive at all? Were they talking
he
aggressive?
slapped my husband's face.
Before the badge?
Right after the badge. She and I were grabbing my waist and stuff, and I was like, dude, like.
Okay.
On August the 22nd, 2021, police officers responded to a call concerning disorderliness and unwarranted physical contact at a fun spot. However, the story that led to the situation was a real can of worms for the officers to deal with.
Ran over to find the tavern. You see what happened? Yeah, so I'll tell you the whole story. Step over here a little bit. I can't hear you. You can ask the man, the bartender. I'm walking out of the bar with my wife. So this man kept flirting with his wife, right? I'm walking out of the bar with my wife. Clean out fucking clock.
Hey, real quick, do you want medical attention? You need to get medical attention?
No, I don't. Comes out and clocks. He was not promoting him at all. And he said he was a police officer and took over off to there. Blue button-up shirt, goatee, kind of a fat head, short hair, khaki shorts. I could point him out to you. And we were about to go home. He kept bothering his wife, and I mean, we didn't care, you know, whatever. Everybody's drunk. So he comes out and just clocks him for no reason, no non-provoked, bro. I'll tell you what, he was out here by himself. He just cold cocked him. And in front of his wife, he was inside the band, like the girl was singing a song for the band. And you could ask anybody, we've been cool all night. This dude just came out of nowhere. And he said he was a police officer.
What kind of band?
I think it was khaki shorts.
You said he was bald?
No, he had like a short haircut, but he had like this meat right here. He's got like a fat head.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
like brown hair?
My color hair, like dark brown. Dude, people saw the whole thing. Like, no reason.
Where did the other officer go?
Sir, the lady, she ran over to Flagler Tavern.
Okay.
It's got to be a tavern because I went to Tate's and I know the manager. Amber said he didn't go into Tate's. He got to be a Flagler Tavern.
Okay.
He's got a blue button-down shirt, long sleeve.
Dude, I'll walk with
it's got liquid on it. It's like it's wet.
He looked like a douchebag, like a normal like me. I don't know. You know what I mean?
So you saw it happen, correct?
I didn't see it.
I saw it happen.
He saw it.
I was out here. At first, I thought they were talking, and the next thing I know, he was sitting in the bushes, and the wife got in between them. That's when I came over. I grabbed the guy by the throat, and I tried to push him back. And he saw me, and he turned around and started walking.
But inside, he kept with his wife. And he didn't say nothing. He didn't bother him at all.
So the guy was with his wife?
Yeah. My wife.
Okay.
Despite all that had gone down, the tipsy individuals tried to go the extra mile to do something remarkably right, and this turned the tables completely, ultimately helping the cops with their next move.
Can I see that picture?
Yes, ma'am.
You said he went in the tavern?
He ran that way, and it looked like he went in the tavern. He might have went to Tatum O'Brien's.
Okay, I'm gonna go check. You said if you find him, you want to press charges?
You want mine? Yes, I will. I do.
You know who it is? Yes, you do. Tell me. Tell me who it is. You're gonna go to jail. Tell me who it was.
I got right there. Hey, dude! That guy there, right there. Get up!
Come here.
Hey, come down there.
You better get him.
Down there.
Hey, I need help upstairs.
You know something like snap, do that
You wanna come downstairs and talk to him?
I got you on camera, bro.
Come on.
This way?
No, downstairs where you came. Go ahead. The way that you came in.
Hey, Blue Lives Matter. Sorry. You got him?
Yeah, you want a cop?
Who is it?
I don't know. I just got fingers upstairs.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
That's one of my guys.
Yeah?
What's going on?
He punched someone in the face over there and busted their eye open.
Okay, is it a self-defense thing or what are we talking about?
I don't know. I just got here. That's why I was going to talk to him. I have no idea.
Can you please figure out for me, please?
Yeah, I'll try.
We have a witness, and they said they have video.
Okay. So what's going on? What happened?
I just got here. They showed me a picture.
What I'm trying to figure out, sir, is I'm being charged with battery apparently.
Well, I don't know about that yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Your side of the story.
But that's what this officer's here telling me.
Okay.
There's two sides of the story, so
Of course.
what happened.
So, can I turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
you don't have any weapons, right? They already searched you?
Yeah. Oh, he has not.
Okay. So are you carrying any weapons or anything?
No, no. He just grabbed my ID out of my pocket.
Okay.
So, I was over there on the, I don't know what that bar is called.
Peanuts.
Peanuts. So I was at the Peanuts. I had a couple of beers, and apparently there was an altercation between me and another gentleman.
Okay.
And I swung at him as he swung at me, and I'm apparently being charged with battery.
They swung. You said that there was an altercation, and he swung at you.
Yes.
Okay. Then did you hit him? Or?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now,
What was the altercation about? You know.
I, in all honesty, I don't know the full story about it.
All right.
So I was upstairs until when I was
all right.
pulled from.
Well, I need to talk with the witnesses. I haven't got a hold of them, and they got video in there too. So we'll take a look at that.
If they can.
But you're saying that he swung at you. Is there any particular reason that you know of?
It was just me and him. I can't really recall the whole story of who swung on who, but there was a swinging occurrence. Okay. So I swung back, and I was upstairs when Miss, what's your name, ma'am? Walter?
Officer Wilford.
Officer Wilford escorted me downstairs. So, obviously, I came back downstairs.
Well, basically, we just got the call that, someone just punched someone and then ran across the street to the Flagler Tavern. So that's how we are where we are at.
Okay.
They've got a busted eye, so rescue's taking a look at him. I'll go over there and talk to them. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Sure.
All right.
His wife said that he's tried to hit on us. Okay? And, they're down here on vacation or whatever. And when she kind of, told him she's married, her husband is here, he took out his ID and flipped it at her husband, like picked it up and flipped it at him or whatever and pushed his face or whatever.
Like his police ID?
Yeah, his ID, that's all she said, ID. Put it up and then flicked his face, and that's when the husband,
With practically everyone involved already in the loop, the officers soon launched their investigation, especially now that, lo and behold, someone had managed to capture the whole shebang on video.
Yeah, let's go in there. Why don't you do that? Go see the video, see if you can tell what happened.
Yeah.
And where's the you want to press charges and everything?
Yeah, he
The girls were singing, and that guy kept flirting with her.
Excuse me. Is this ma'am? Are you the wife?
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell me what happened? I'm the supervisor. I just want to be sure.
I'll tell you. Okay, so my sister and I got up on stage. She played guitar and I sang, and this guy came in. There's another guy in here with his wife. I thought like the guy that was there was like they were together, but apparently they just happened to like the song they were singing. So then the girl didn't know that this is my husband. She came over to him and said, "Hey, this guy has a crush on you." And my husband's like, "That's my wife."
Sure.
And then everything was fine. Everything was fine. I took my husband out here, out to the side, right in front of this, like, the second set of picket fences. And the guy comes over to us, and he says, "Hey, blah, blah." I was like, "This is my husband." He's like, "Amazing guy, like, I don't know why you're even over here." And, then he said, "Guys, he's an amazing guy." And then my husband was like saying something about the fact that he's a DNR ranger. And the guy had to one up him, so he got out his badge showed it to my husband. He's like, oh, flip it around. And when my husband flipped it around, he started pushing the out of him. And I immediately let down because I was standing right next to him.
So they were kind of like just talking.
Yeah, me and my husband
He's
are
showing
standing
it.
like this. I mean, it looks like, if you look at the video, it looks like I'm just talking. Like,
we're looking at that.
I had no idea, like, this was about to happen.
So were you actually like listening to their
I was
conversation?
standing right
Okay,
here when it happened. That's why I said, don't touch my husband. Like, I never like hit him or anything, but I just
So
like,
up until the
I
point-
put my body in front of my husband.
Sure. Up until the point where, you know, you told me he handed him the badge and he told him flip it around or whatever. Was it aggressive at all? Were they talking
he
aggressive?
slapped my husband's face.
Before the badge?
Right after the badge, he started to walk away. And then my husband said, why'd you slap my face? That's what he said. And then he immediately started wailing on him.
Okay.
And he pushed him over. My husband's obviously having a good time. He's on vacation. Like, he's not...
And now,
he wasn't being
Are you
aggressive.
just friends of theirs or sister? Okay.
Yeah, we're all on vacation together.
And did you see all this happen as well?
What I saw was that the guy was aggressive toward her. When we were on stage, and the singer that's on stage now told the guy to sit down and getting up here.
She and I were grabbing my waist and stuff, and I was like, dude, like, I'm like,
he was aggressive toward her.
Let me talk to your husband real quick. Hey.
And now the officers took the matters to the assaulted man. But his ordeal at the hands of those who had sworn an oath to protect him was beyond the pale of anything the cops had anticipated.
So, why don't I get your version?
The girl and her husband are still here, too.
No, we got him in handcuffs, so that wouldn't be no good.
I know that. But
So, let me get, I'm the supervisor, Sergeant Kirkland. I know you've already told your story to other people. I want to get it. I would, but you got blood on your hands. No offense. No offense.
I know.
So, let me get your side of the story. What happened? How'd this go down?
I walked out the door. Me and my wife were sitting there. Some dude just walked up to me.
Mm-hmm.
He got mad.
Do you know what he got mad about? Or?
He didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Next thing you know, I got a fist thrown at me. When I got hit, and I'm not even gonna lie. I said, "Oh, no, you did not just hit me like that."
Was that the slap?
No, it wasn't the slap. It was the fist.
So that was the
came across my eyelid.
Okay. That was the first.
That was
punch
the first
thrown,
thing. Yeah.
First anything. Okay.
And I told him, I said, "You did not just hit me like that." I said, "Dude, I have not done anything to you."
Was there any conversation before that happened?
Nothing to me and this guy. Nothing.
Your wife said that you guys were talking, and at one point he pulled out. You said something about being
I don't
a ranger.
even know this guy.
I understand, but listen to me. I'm just telling you what your wife said. She said that you guys were talking about something about a ranger. You were being a DNR ranger. I don't know.
I'm a DNR ranger.
I don't even know what that means, but that's what she said. And then he said, well, he pulled out a badge and showed you a badge. Do you recall that?
This dude didn't.
This dude
He just told me he was a cop.
Okay.
I swear to God. I will
Okay.
tell you everything. This dude said, "I'm a cop. I don't like you." And he hit me.
Okay.
This is exactly what happened.
All right. Well, let me.
And I'm not gonna sit here and damn lie about it or anything like that. I will go to court. I will testify to that.
Okay. Well, no one's calling you a liar. No one's accusing you of anything. I'm trying to get the whole story. That's all.
I don't even know this kid.
Well, you guys are down here on vacation. I don't imagine you know many
Dude,
people
I
down
just
here.
got down here today. This is my only day here on vacation. I'm leaving tomorrow to go back to work for the state of Georgia.
All right. So, do you? You said you told these officers that you do want to press charges. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys got them, yeah, I am.
Well, what we're gonna need?
But I'm not.
What we're gonna need from you eventually. You can have your cigarette or whatever, but he's gonna need you to fill out a statement for us. Okay. And then sign that for me. Do we have something? Did fire leave? We don't have anything to wash his hands with?
Yeah, they left. They said he was.
Okay, well, he might want to give him a throwdown pin because he's got.
To drive the final nail in the coffin and leave no room for doubt, the officers soon found some impartial witnesses who backed up the story, sealing the deal on what had unfolded so far.
Hey, sir. Yeah. Hey, Sergeant Kirkland. I just want to get your side of the story because you seem to be the only independent, no connection to anyone type of witness.
Yeah. So I came out, I was doing my walk around like normal. Came out, I saw them stand both over here with the wife.
Okay.
The gentleman with the blood on the face was trying to get the guy with the blue shirt away from him and his wife. Was telling him to go. Well, then the guy with the blue shirt shoved, like, went to like swing on him, but then like pushed him at the same time and knocked him into the flower pot. The wife got in between, and then the guy cocked the dude twice in the face. That's when I got in between, grabbed the guy by like the chest, neck, and I pushed him back.
And that's the guy we got over there. That's
the guy
the
that you have in the car with that blue shirt on. That's him.
All right. And so he was the aggressor. That guy, you didn't see him swing
No,
at him.
he
or
didn't
anything
swing
like
nothing. He had his arms up, but he was already down when he was trying. He was.
No, I'm talking about initially. Like,
no. He initially started it.
At any point, did you see the male pull out a badge, or were they exchanging anything, holding anything at any point?
I didn't see anything like that. No.
All right, yeah, that's what he's saying too. But I guess the wife had mentioned that he pulled out a badge or something. But,
no, I didn't see anything like that.
Okay. Were you? Would
I
you
was
say
like
you were
right
like
here.
you were right here? Okay.
I was here. I came out these doors here, and I saw it. And that's when he got knocked in the flower pot. That's when I went over.
Was the guy in the blue shirt? Was he with like a group of people, or was he by himself?
I don't really know because it started in here. Apparently, they were all in here for a while. They were all at this side of the bar, minding their own business, having a good time. Apparently, at some point, that guy came up in the bar and started something with him, and then it escalated out here.
Well, it's my understanding he kind of approached the girl like...
He kept messing with his wife.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, all right. Well, all right, secure whatever footage you do have. Get that on a thumb drive if you can, or on a CD.
It was just on that male's
That's fine.
phone.
Well,
He said he was videoing the
We
wife.
saw some of the stuff go down inside.
How you doing, sir? Okay. Sergeant Kirk, what happened?
I've been thinking, but what happened was, my boy right there in the black shirt. You see with that girl?
Yeah.
We were dancing and band was playing. Okay. I just came up and that dude just came up to him and stared at him. That kid's 25 years old.
The guy in the blue shirt?
No.
Yeah.
That's the guy in the blue shirt came up to him.
Okay, yeah.
And he just stared at me. And so, I'm with him, so I'm being that boy, and he just stared at him, and Jake's like, you don't want none of me, man, you need to go home. You need to keep going. And he just stormed off and did whatever he did over here. I don't know what he did over here.
Okay, so he was kind of being that way.
No, he was just being weird, man. It was like almost like a blackout. Like, when you look at him and they don't look normal, like,
yeah.
And that's where he was
I know
at.
you saw what was going on inside.
He don't even know my friends, so it was like...
Yeah, they don't know each other either, none of these people.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Get with whoever's got the video.
So that's what I'm trying to explain. He was taking a video of the two wives dancing, and this is when the gentleman that is in my picture started coming up and messing with the wives, but this was
Where did
inside.
you get that picture?
This is from the gentleman sitting over there because it was just video of them.
So he had took a picture.
But when I showed up, he said this is him.
All right, well, we need to get that picture, make sure that gets in evidence. Okay.
With all cards now on the table, the officers confronted the off-duty cop, and what followed was a curveball no one saw coming.
What was your last name, man? I'm sorry. I forgot.
I said it
What's your last name?
4 times.
What do you have as my last name?
Do you have his ID or not?
Yeah, he does. Rizzolo.
Rizzolo?
No, not Rizzolo.
I couldn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Rizzolo. That's my last name.
Tijolo. I can't really pronounce it.
Yeah, something, but that's kind of disrespectful, though.
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, bud.
I'm just saying, like, somewhat.
All right.
The way you do it.
He's going to be 10-15, so you can search him and get on it. Hey, buddy, bad news. Okay. Yeah, I got no other option, man. There's one of the bouncers at the bar watched it happen. I guess he was, according to what another witness said, and everybody's drunk, but supposedly he was kind of like, starting stuff in the bar. He tried hitting on this guy's wife. She basically told him, hey, I'm married, blah, blah, blah. And the gist of the story is that they met up outside, him and the husband exchanged kind of some words, and then he kind of hauled off and punched that guy. And he's got a pretty good laceration above his eye and all that, so. It is what it is, unfortunately. All right, I guess I notified my command, so I don't know you guys' procedures, but you'll take care of all that, right? You're gonna, okay. All right, cool. Just let me know, man. Oh, you can tell Aaron if he wants to call me directly for any info he can. He's got my number. So. All right, bye.
In the end, the officer later identified as Nasi Tuskuolu was arrested, but at the time of making this video, there are no further updates about his status. Still riding the wave of poor choices in uniform, here's an officer who figured swiping $900 from a traffic stop suspect was a slick move.
It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All
that ain't my money.
Right? That's my money. I wasn't trying to expose you.
That is not me, bud.
Brother, I just seen you steal my money. It was no...
No, sir.
I'm sorry.
Right here, brother.
Behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up.
On March 14th, 2024, a man identified as Moncrief Moon was pulled over for a traffic violation and being processed by officers with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police. When Moon noticed an officer identified as Henry Chapman crumpling a couple of dollar notes and putting them in his pocket while confiscating Moon's belongings. Moon immediately spoke up and confronted Chapman in the presence of other police officers, and things became tense after that, with the corrupt cop denying his actions despite being caught in the act.
719.
It's around like 13 or 14.
Okay, so we have it documented that you're saying that, okay?
Is that the rubber band that I bought?
Yeah. Okay, you see me putting it all in here.
I appreciate you, sir.
What are we saying? 190, right?
So I wasn't saying that you altered my money.
No, I didn't say you said that.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? But I said I wanted to count it out in front of you so you can see how much is in there, because when we turn this over to the sheriff's office, it's then going to go to marshals, that's going to go to the next sheriff's office. So this is us verifying that we're putting all your money in here.
Can you write my name on there also? Can y'all like I don't know the protocol with that, but like can y'all check y'all like his person? Because like if anything is on him,
look,
like
sir.
It would be in big. No, I don't.
Look, I'm gonna show you right here. Look at me. Look at me.
All of you guys probably have kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Look, so look, this is all I want to explain to you guys. Most of the time, when somebody know they didn't, like when somebody knows for a fact they didn't do anything, they're not gonna just, you know what I'm saying, like let you search them. And I don't have kids, you know what I'm saying? But I know how that goes because my mom did foster care. So I'm like up to par with all of that. And on top of that, if I didn't do anything, like how me and you been talking the whole time,
yes,
just
sir.
like how me and you was talking the whole time, if I didn't do anything, I have nothing that I'm worried about, you know what I'm saying?
Even though Officer Chapman insisted that he had done nothing wrong and volunteered to be searched, Moon was still convinced that the officer had stolen his money, and what happened next was a total shocker.
Well, I would have
Yes, sir.
felt comfortable if your colleagues would have searched you at the exact time where I knew where the money was. Because I seen you kept going in between your legs, and then every time everybody put all of the attention on me, you kept moving. I don't know if it's in your door, I don't know where it's at, but just like, look, I don't even care to find the money, but how you know for a fact.
Look. Right. Come here. Come, yeah, come here. I'm tell you.
I want you to
come here.
You know that.
Okay. Do you see anything?
No, yeah, look, no cap. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. All
that ain't my money.
Right? That's my money. That's my money right there.
Sir, you've been watching me the whole time.
I seen you take it. I seen you crumble it.
Sir,
Just
that
count
is
it.
not me.
If I'm right, it's gonna be around $1,000. If I'm right, and like I told you, I just went to Wendy's. I seen you steal.
No, sir.
If you don't mind, I just want to sit down so y'all don't try to. I don't want to do nothing. All I know for a fact is I know what I know and I seen it. I just wanted you guys to trust me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was acting a little irate, but I'm perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to expose you.
That is not me, bud.
Brother, I just seen you steal my money. It was no
No,
reason
sir.
to pop my rubber band, brother. It was no reason for you to pop my rubber band off my money.
I didn't pop your rubber band off your money.
I heard it. Me and you just spoke about it. You heard him agree to it when I first got. I said, I heard you did rubber band. You said, oh, I had to do something. It's okay. It's okay. I know. I
I just witnessed here today. Mr. Chapman went in my money. He separated my money. He was trying to steal it, and I caught him. He put it in between his legs, and as his colleagues approached me, he worked it towards the door. He tried to make it seem like I was lying. I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm in full custody of these officers. I'm being detained. I'm not going anywhere. I don't want any problems. I'm not armed. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just pulled over for a traffic stop. He just tried to steal some of my money.
Okay, we're hearing you, but there's no need to say all of
No,
that.
I was just looking at the camera. No, I just know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cause.
My camera's on the entire time. All right, so let's take it down a notch.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize.
We're
so sorry.
good here.
Yes, ma'am. So what are we gonna do about this problem? Because he just tried to steal some money.
No, sir, I did not.
I'm not trying to put any allegations on him. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not using my words like to try to hurt anybody. I just know what I know.
After finding the alleged stolen money, Moon gave further testimony to prove that Officer Chapman had indeed stolen his money. And the things he said were pretty incriminating for the officer.
He told Officer Casperon, whatever.
Casperson.
Yeah, Casperson, that she could take me. And then he told Lack to, as soon as he pulled up, first he called you outside to get like confirmation of what was he supposed to do with a federal warrant person. So you was already coming out. Make a long story short, as Lack started bringing out the envelope for the inventory, for my stuff, like my property, I heard the rubber band being tangled with. That's when I asked the question out loud. I said, why would you take a rubber band off the money? And I can't quite remember the answer he gave me, but he confirmed to me that he took the rubber band off the money. And like, it's my property. I'm a man, so I'm gonna watch my belongings the whole time, you feel what I'm saying? And like I had stated, when Lack pulled me over, I was eating Wendy's. And that money was bill money. Like, it's on y'all cameras that when my girlfriend pulled up, she asked me for the bill money. So he told her, like, keep the money in my possession, which was, you know what I'm saying, which was cool, which was in you guys, well, which was in his possession at this point. So as I was being transferred into the car, I heard the rubber band pop. That's when I asked the question, like, oh, like, what you doing? Like, what were you doing with the money? And he was like, basically, like he confirmed that he was doing something, but he just didn't say what, or I don't know if I missed it, but I know we was, like, it was five of us right there.
You don't recall what he said.
I don't recall, but like I'm saying, it was five of us right there. So I know one of the cameras probably picked up on it, or his should have.
Okay.
Which I know his probably was off because he was stealing my money. But he kept like trying to make it seem as if my eyes were playing tricks on me. And I heard the rubber band pop, and the whole while long, on like what you guys would see on your cameras, I was talking to you guys, really at you guys, because I was watching him. And the whole while long, I kept seeing him move his legs. And as soon as I said it and put it out there, he tried to put the money in between his legs and hand her over the stack. When I seen the size of the stack, and Officer Casperon asked me how much money was it, I didn't want to tell you guys the exact number because I wasn't sure what he had took from the stack. All I was sure of was that the way that I placed the rubber band on the money wasn't the same. It wasn't.
After getting a full statement from Moon, it was time to deal with Chapman. And this was when he began to regret his dishonest actions. But it was already too late. He had brought shame to law enforcement and was going to pay the full price for it.
So, like, this is what's going to happen, all right? We have people coming in. Obviously, they have to talk to you, all right? So, I'm going to have to hold on to your weapon right quick, okay?
Yep. Go ahead. Just take the whole holster off. It's one of them.
QLS. I got it. Sergeant Burke and one of his detectives going to come and speak to you, all right? So just chill out, relax. Do you need anything?
No, I just want to apologize to everyone. I say, man, one of these things, dude, and I'm sorry.
Right here, brother. Anything to drink or anything now?
No. Just want to say I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna walk out of here and close the door, okay, until they get there, okay, buddy?
All right. Let me know if you need anything, all right?
I'm good.
I appreciate it.
In the end, Chapman admitted to stealing the money. He resigned the day after, being charged with embezzlement. Next is the wild case of Officer Henry Capo, who found himself in handcuffs after a truly bizarre incident, urinating in a bar's ice cream machine.
Sit down. Sit down. You stand up like that again, you're gonna tased.
On the 5th of December 2022, officers were called to a local bar in reference to disorderly conduct. According to an employee who was going to get ice from the ice machine when he came upon a man urinating in the ice machine. When the employee told him to stop, the man forcefully pushed him away. Moments later, the man also got into a tussle with a security guard close by. Once officers got to the scene, they were quickly guided towards Henry, and it was here that things got crazy.
Pissing in an ice bucket sounds good to me.
Yeah, there he is. Yep, that's it.
Henry's girlfriend turned around to see two fully equipped police officers heading their way. She immediately warned Henry and started running. That's when the officers started chasing them while ordering the pair to stop.
Hey, you're gonna get tased! Hey, if I get you, you're gonna get tased! Hey, you're gonna get tased! Get the on the ground! Both of you on the ground! Right now! Get on the ground!
As the officers were ordering Henry to get to the ground, he kept telling them that he was a cop in the Chicago Police Department, as if that would get them to stop. Unfortunately for him, they didn't seem to care at all.
Hey, dude. Put your hands behind your back. Wait, put your hands behind your back.
My badge?
Congratulations, I don't give a your badge.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
Back up! Back up!
Is this a joke?
Guys, what's going on?
Are you guys serious?
You look like I'm joking.
Guys,
You guys have a real life on this?
Back up!
Okay,
Hey, back up.
Yeah, we chased him down to this trade winds. We're getting him in custody. Just stand by.
Hey, back him up. I'm not gonna you.
Guys, what's going on?
Hey, back up, but don't touch me.
No, we're good.
Guys,
I don't give a about your badge, dog.
guys, we're not.
Hey, dog, ain't
Guys, what's going on? We're
Here,
working
my
at your
right
hotel.
here, dude. It's a little harder.
Guys, what's going on? For real?
Stand up.
I am standing up, dude. Jesus Christ, dude.
Guys, we're watching.
Yeah, it's real life.
Wait, what's he being watched for?
Disorderly conduct.
I was walking on the beach. Walking on the beach. Let me walk for a second.
That's not what he said.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
You guys are signing a place here or what? What's going on here?
Huh?
God damn. This is a joke. Job you guys have.
What's a joke is the job we have? You should do the same thing, right?
You guys recording here or what?
Yeah, I am.
Good.
Sure, if you're actually a cop, they're gonna love this one.
Even after being arrested, Henry keeps talking smack to the officers. It almost seems like Henry isn't even aware that he has done something wrong.
You guys are idiots. Hey, Sarge, are you Sarge?
I am.
Hey, Sarge, I'm Chicago Police, just so you know, man.
Oh, good.
Hope you guys have fun tonight. For no reason. Jesus Christ.
Hey, there's a confirmation 100%. Pissing in the ice bucket? Yeah.
This bucket?
Yeah.
Is that my arrest right now? Is that a problem?
Disorderly conduct, yeah, and the license is
Sit in
10.
the ice bucket?
Yeah, sit down.
I am gonna sit down. This is a joke.
Sit down.
You're gonna push me here? You're the toughest guy I know.
Congratulations.
Right here. Look at you.
Yeah, your precinct would be real proud of you.
It's the 4th precinct, 100. It's
Yeah.
104%.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be real proud of you. Sit down. Sit down. You stand up like that again, you're gonna tased. Think I'm playing.
Henry is showing just how entitled he really is by blatantly disobeying the officer's orders. As it would soon turn out, this was just the beginning of his chaotic arrest.
Going to jail for disorderly conduct. You can't be drunk, piss in ice buckets, yell at security, get in their
ice
face.
bucket, stand under the security guards. Let me see your proof here. Show your badge. Show your thing
Right here.
It is right there.
Bro, if you stand back up,
What are you gonna
sit down.
You're gonna throw me down again?
Sit down.
Buddy.
It's right here.
Buddy. Alright. Good. Is this the Tampa Bay Police?
It's the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Pinellas?
It's the what? Bro, sit down.
You keep pushing my face on the wall here.
Yeah, if you keep standing up.
My face on the wall here. Have I showed any resistance?
Yes, you keep.
Have I showed
you keep.
resistance?
You're about to get arrested for
obstruction.
Back up.
Not good.
I guarantee you that Henry Capuche would have reacted the exact same way if the roles were reversed in this situation. It's just that he can't tolerate for once not being in the position of power.
Just stay seated and I won't have to assist you back down every time.
Assist me back down?
Yeah.
Henry,
Have I been
stop.
screaming, acting like a crazy?
Yeah, you've been acting the whole time.
Stop.
Really?
You're not a
Yes.
shithead.
I don't believe bro. I think you just drank too much alcohol and made bad decisions
Yes,
tonight.
100%.
Yeah.
Stop, Henry.
I hate doing this to people that are wear the same uniform, right? But you make stupid decisions. This is what we have to do.
You're not helping matters.
Listen, I'm being serious, bro. I hate to do this to people.
Am I talking or no?
But I'm trying to get it through to your
Am I
head.
talking or no?
Go ahead. Keep getting louder.
Want me to get loud? You're egging me
Okay.
on like I'm talking.
Stand
I
up.
ain't.
We're gonna put you in the back of the car.
Go ahead. Tell me that motherfucker.
Henry was transported to the Pinellas County Jail because of his wild behavior. In the end, he was charged with disorderly conduct and battery. Then we have this off-duty cop who ditched the law for larceny, nabbed for theft, and serving a reminder that no badge puts you above the rules.
I know the rules. I've been a police officer for a year.
Okay.
On August the 1st, 2020, officers responded to a theft in progress. They were informed that an off-duty police officer, later identified as Mr. Jones, was accused of stealing a 31-year-old man's phone. And despite CCTV footage proving otherwise, he denied the accusation. When confronted with the CCTV evidence, he initially denied any involvement. The officers then tried to reason with him, offering a deal where if he returned the phone, no one would go to jail. However, Mr. Jones was not ready to cooperate.
Sir, I can tell you 1,000 times over again.
I just watched you in the video take the phone. Do you not understand that? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Is stupid written across my forehead right now?
Sir, did
I
say
just
that?
literally watched you on the video take the phone
Can I say
and walk outside. So
Can I
where's
say
the phone?
anything?
You want your water?
Yes, sir, but I'm asking, can I say anything? That's what I'm
Are
asking.
you asking him for permission to talk in front of me?
I'm asking you for permission.
Okay, well you looking at him like he about
But
to give you
he's
the
handing
permission.
He's handing me the water.
Okay.
Sir, I'm telling you 1,000 times, I have no idea. My hands have been up the whole entire time. I have not flinched. I have not reached for my pockets or anything. You can check me for the phone.
Okay.
I have not flinched or anything.
Let me-
I
let
work
me-
this
let me
on a
stop you
daily
for a
basis.
second.
I have
Hey,
locked people
listen,
up
what's
on
your
a
name?
daily basis.
Hey,
Gary
listen. Okay,
My
first
father-
off, Miss, what's your last name again?
Gary my father has worked
Mr.
for the
Jones.
city.
Okay, Mr. Jones. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath in first. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I'm Deputy Gills, Bibb County, obviously. Okay, you work for Dublin, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we ain't trying to get a whole lot of things and a whole lot of things, but here's the issue. Okay, and I want you to just listen. Okay, on camera, and as you know, as a law enforcement officer and so forth, camera does not lie. Okay, it shows you picking up the phone. All we want to know at this point is where's the phone at now? Where did it go from the time
And I
that you
have
grabbed it?
nothing to lie to you about. My hands have been up the entire.
Once again,
You're not
it's
lying.
on camera of you picking up the phone. On camera, you picking up the phone.
And walking out with it.
So, where did the phone go? And that way we can go from here and figure out what we need to do.
May I answer the question before y'all start antagonizing me?
So, on camera.
I understand that it's on camera. I deal with this on a daily basis with people that I lock up myself. May I answer the question which y'all antagonizing me?
Tensions escalated as Mr. Jones became argumentative and started acting entitled.
May I say yes? Can I get a yes or no?
Spit out what you're trying to say.
Dude, you don't have to scream at me like that.
Well, you're wasting time.
I'm just saying you don't have to scream at me like that.
Look, you either get out whatever you're gonna say or we're done.
Dude, my hands have been up. What's your name?
Okay, Miss Jones.
Okay, all right. Bet you can go ahead and lock me up. I don't care. Lock me up. I don't care. I've told y'all several times my hands have been up. You can ask him. Turn his camera.
What do you mean by your hands have been up?
My hands have been up.
What do
I
you
can
do?
told y'all. Y'all
What's
can
your
check
job
me.
title down in Dublin?
You're not asking.
What's your job title down in Dublin?
Police officer. Why do I have anything?
Are you on the road or are you in the jail? Where
Yes, I've been on the road for a year now. I have nothing to lie
All
about.
right. Who's your direct supervisor?
Lieutenant Clark.
Lieutenant Carr. Do you have
Neil
his
Clark.
number?
Yes, I have his number.
Okay. Can I get his number?
I mean, you can get it from the phone over there. I have no problem with that.
All right, what's the number?
I mean, you grab the phone.
It's your phone.
Grab the phone. I'm not gonna.
I'm asking you for his number.
I don't know his number off the top of my head. You have to grab the
Because
phone.
when another law enforcement officer is in an investigation, you have to notify your direct supervisor.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that. I have been through that before when I was in corrections. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Grab my phone.
I'm not grabbing your phone. You grab your phone and pull his number for me. Is that your phone right there? Yes. Grab his. Oh, you're calling him?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. Makes it easier then. What's your badge number?
056.
All right. I'll be back.
May I talk to the acting corporal?
To the acting corporal?
Yes, because we don't have an acting corporal. All we have is a sergeant and an acting corporal.
Okay, I am the acting corporal.
Not to my shift, you're not.
Oh, you're talking about one of your...
Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't care who you can call.
So, may I or may I not?
Call whoever you need to call.
Turner. Can you please talk to them? They think I stole somebody's cell phone. I did not. And yes, ma'am. They think I stole somebody's cell phone. They're saying they got it on video. And I mean, if they got it on video, they got it on video. But they feel like I'm lying about everything. You're my acting corporal. You see me work from day in and day out. Can you just talk to them? Man, sir, you don't want to tell me your name, so.
Even after talking to his supervisor, the officers did not change their minds. They were determined to uphold the law. However, Mr. Jones still remained confrontational.
Let me talk to GJ again.
He's right here.
I have not touched his cell phone. I've told them several times if they would like to search me, they can search me. They will not search me because they feel like I'm gonna hide it some type of way. I've told them like, hey, if you want to search me right now. I have no problem with that. They don't want to search me because they feel like I'm just gonna hide it some other type of way, and then I'm not. You know how I work. You know how I deal with domestics. You know how I deal with everything.
Why won't they search you?
That's
we're not at that point. The point is he's been given an opportunity to turn the phone over. He doesn't seem to understand that it clearly shows him on video. There is without question a matter of doubt. If I take him to jail, he will go to court. He will be found guilty because it is clearly on video. He just can't get that through his head that the video is like literally, it's almost shot like a movie scene. That's how clear the video is in this club and where they're at and everything like that. There's no one obstructing the view. There's nothing. It's clear as day him grabbing this person's cell phone and walking off with it.
Okay, so where are y'all supposing it's at? If y'all won't search him and look at it, or look for it, I mean...
There's two other girls that are going to go to jail with him because they're also along with him as well. So they walked outside.
Are they in a car? Is it supposed to be in a bag? Is it supposed to be on somebody?
I don't know where it's supposed to be at.
I mean,
he walked off with it and now he doesn't have it.
You're saying that I'm standing there with it. So I told you to search me several times. I put my hands up. I told you to search me.
We're talking to a supervisor right now.
Oh, you are?
So I mean, what else do you want? I told you to search me several times. I know the law. You can't tell me anything.
No,
bro.
you seem to think because you don't have this phone on you, you didn't steal it, and that's not the case.
All right, bro. I don't know the fucking law.
You know what?
Okay.
Fine, we're done.
At this point, the officer seemed to lose his patience after seeing Mr. Jones acting dumb.
Stand up, turn around. Stand up and turn around.
No, take me. I don't care.
Stand up and turn around.
Give me a cuss. Man, Mr. Jones, don't even do this. Stand up, come on, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Call lieutenant. I don't care. Because this is some bullshit because they don't want to listen to me.
I need you to stand up and put your
No,
hands
I'm not
behind your
because
back.
y'all won't even give me a
Being
chance
placed
to talk.
under arrest. So we need you to
Do
stand
whatever,
up.
tase me, do whatever. I don't care.
15. I need more units sent to the crazy bull. But right now, you are resisting arrest. So
of course I know that.
My suggestion. You're only making things worse on yourself right now. That is all you're doing.
That's fine.
Is making things worse.
That's fine.
Because if this has to escalate,
Sir, shut the fuck up. I know what's fine. I know the rules. I've been a police officer for a year.
Okay. Well, right now, you're being told you're under arrest.
Seeing that he was not willing to cooperate, the officers decided to employ strict measures to make him comply. But still, he was not ready to.
Yep, phone. y'all get here quick. Moneypenny's already got his taser out. So, I gotta get off the phone. Alright, inside the office. Alright, come on back. Alright, Miss Jones.
You will be tased. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I've been tased 4 times in my life.
Do you understand that?
Alright, look, we ain't even got to go this far. Just stand up and put your hands behind your back.
Tell him to put the taser up.
Stand up and put your hands behind your back.
No. Tell him to put the taser up and I'll get up.
Stand up and turn
We ain't
around.
playing this game. Come on. Come on. This is ridiculous at this point because now you're getting other charges of obstruction and it wasn't even necessary. So stand up and do what you're supposed to do.
Y'all want to even listen to me,
Stand up and turn around.
Come on. Give me your hands. I don't want to have to pull on you because I'm not trying to hurt you. Comply with us. Comply with us.
Trust me, you're not going to hurt me.
Comply with us.
Turner, tell them to put this up.
All right, listen. I'm trying to place you under arrest at this point. I need you to stand up and put your hands.
You please let me go. I'll stand up.
Stand up. Okay, fair enough. Stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
It's bullshit, man. I bet you will because you love this right now.
Bear with me, okay? I apologize.
Yeah, you're going to be embarrassed after this bro.
The phone was in his
Turner,
phone.
I told you several times to check me.
His back left.
Check me.
His back
because
left
I'm a
pocket.
The
black
phone
male.
was in his phone. Yeah.
I've told y'all several times to check my ass, but y'all don't want to because I'm a black male.
Yep. Now, are you done? Are you done?
Hey, let's pull him out.
Come on.
Let's get him out.
Come this way.
Come on.
Come this way.
Yep.
I told y'all several times, bro.
Yep. Get up on your knees.
Y'all about to get it.
Keep being stupid and you're going to get it again.
Sir, I done told y'all several times.
You got to stop. Get up.
I done told y'all several times, bro.
Even after being cuffed, he continued to resist complying with officers' requests to cooperate.
I done told him to check me several times, bro.
And it was on camera.
And it was on you, so you took the phone.
But I told them to check me. They didn't want to check me.
Did y'all pat him down good?
White.
Did y'all pat him down good?
I'm trying to give you a chance not to go to jail.
And I told them to check me, but they didn't want to check me.
Why would you have the phone in your pocket if you didn't take it?
Look at the camera footage. All right, bet.
Well, I didn't miss the prongs. Y'all got a bag for the prongs. Mr. Jones, you need to just chill out.
I'm tired of that shit because y'all don't want to listen to nobody, man.
Mr. Jones.
No,
It's in your pocket.
y'all don't want to listen to nobody.
All right.
I'm tired of that bullshit. Y'all want to think every black mother is out here doing some ass shit. Y'all don't want to listen to nobody.
We ain't playing this game. Just get the goddamn car. Come on. Put him in there. Really?
Are we really going to have to do this?
Yep, we sure are.
Hold him right.
Miss Jones, get in the car.
I mean it. You're going to get tased again. Get in the damn car.
Dude, I'm not doing nothing but standing here.
There we go.
Put your feet in there, sir. Get your feet in.
There you go.
Inside the police car, Mr. Jones continued to insist on his innocence and even played the race card, a claim that appeared crazy to the other officers.
Yes, sir.
But, okay, so let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Like, dead ass.
I'm listening. Yes, sir.
So, if I tell y'all that y'all can search me, I'll give y'all permission to search me. Y'all don't search me on y'all's own consent. On y'all's own consent. So, whose ass is that?
It's yours because you stole a phone.
All right, bro.
You stole a phone, sir.
Roll up the window. Roll up the window.
No.
I don't know, bro, because that's
It's hot.
Bullshit.
You don't listen to what I'm saying.
If I give you permission to bro, I went to school for this, bro. You don't have to.
I think we all did out here. But the thing is, you took something that wasn't yours.
You didn't. No, the didn't. Shut the and leave me the home.
Okay, just keep talking, sir.
Yeah, I will gladly.
You took a phone that was not yours.
And I told you to search me, bro.
You didn't tell me anything.
All right.
Well, I'm saying you
want
didn't.
to be muscle white guy so smart.
Well, no, I'm just being
That's
mean.
a bet. That's
okay.
a mother.
But you took a phone that wasn't yours.
Bet.
Answer that.
That's a bet. Shut the leave me the phone, roll my window up. If I die,
well, we're not gonna roll the window up because it's hot back there.
That's cold.
Are you finished? I don't call. That's your job.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, call.
call
Talk to
PBA.
the other white.
And let's not be racist. Let's not be
He will
racist.
tell you what's up.
What do you want done with your knife?
What's up?
What do you want done with your knife?
Eventually, he was taken to jail, but still, his cooperation was lacking, and he even went ahead to justify himself.
No, it was a stolen cell phone.
Stolen cell phone, but I told him to check my pockets every time.
But it was in your pocket.
And I told you to check it every time.
It doesn't matter. You still stole the phone.
And
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so let me. All right, so no.
I'll listen to you. Go ahead. What?
No,
Tell me.
No. So you're telling me if you have somebody out on a traffic stop,
On a what?
traffic stop, and
Oh, okay.
they tell you to check their pockets, you can gladly check their pockets.
And if they have dope in them, they go to jail.
And I told you to check it several times, but you told them what? What did you just tell me? No, several times, right?
I didn't tell you that. That wasn't me.
Okay, all right, bro.
That wasn't me.
Okay, bro. But you was at.
Yeah, that's the one you were talking to.
I know I refused because I told y'all several times to check it.
Why didn't you just give the guy's phone back? That's what I don't understand.
I told y'all to check it.
No, why didn't you just say, here's,
I told y'all several times
you're not
to check
listening.
me.
It's not asking to check you. The guy said, if
Did you not ask me a question?
what I'm,
Did you not ask me a question?
what
And I
I'm
told you to
asking
answer.
you is, the guy said, and this was before I got there, is what I'm
Did
asking
you not
you.
ask me a question?
This is before I got there.
Did you not ask me a question? You smart. You're very smart. Because he asked me a question and I told him several times.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all are very smart because this shit
Yeah, I don't understand that. You know, but the big thing is that seriously, the victim told him, if you give me my phone back, I won't prosecute.
So they actually seen that.
It's on video. It's on video, and he's like,
I don't have a desire of taking somebody else's phone.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't get it, man.
The desire.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like I told him, I said, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he made a bad decision. So he refused medical? Yeah. Okay.
In the end, he was charged with theft and obstruction of peace.